Yo, what's good? It's your man Zobeone Knobe, man. Another Nomad Hoops exclusive with the Dime55 crew, man. Yo, this one's gonna be a banger because these guys are from all over the place. Somebody's got the somebody's got their somebody's got their
Yes.
way too loud. Somebody's got a mute.
Who's that? That's Timo?
I don't I don't know if you listen to it through a computer with no
Yeah,
headphones.
I think it's Timo listening through the computer.
It might be. I'm listening to my cell phone.
Hold on, I'm having troubles. Hold on.
All right, it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, all right, are we good? I think we're good. I don't hear myself.
Yeah, I think he's straight.
Run it back. All right. It's your man Zobeone Knobe with NoMadHoops, man. You know what I'm saying? So here we are with the live video Streetball podcast, the only one on YouTube currently to this day, bringing hoopers from all over the world right here into your home through your phone. You might be outside. Hey, we're all nomads, so it don't even matter where you at. But I'm with the Dime55 crew. And go ahead and shout yourselves out, fellas.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Talk to him, man.
Yeah. You already know, man. It's your big dog, True Baller, man. You feel me? Dime 55 in the building right now, man. What's happening?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, man? I go by the name of DJ Popo. DJ Street Baller, father, husband, all that above. But yeah, man, just checking in with my boy Nomad Hoops, trying to vibe, put the team together. It's all about reuniting and dope energy. That's all we do. Move around dope energy. I gotta move to the beat, and I got a vibe. So you know how we do.
That's what's up, man. We missing somebody. Oh, we missing T-Mill.
Yeah, I
So we
think
missing
T-Mill's
T-Mill.
T-Mill's dealing with some struggles. I was over here trying to peep the chat and stuff on the YouTube. So where do I go for it to be live?
So you just go to the actual YouTube page itself now, and it should be live.
Yeah,
like you should actually.
I don't see it though. Let me see videos. Do I go channels?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I had to refresh. Right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you got to refresh. There we go.
Say no more of that.
Oh, go ahead and shout yourself out, T-Mill. It's on you. Everybody else then already went.
Oh, for real? This is T-Mill, co-founder of Dime55. Ayo, he's doing his professional thing in New York right now. He can't make it, but I'm going to represent for him. He and I started from a rec center in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada, Earth, and it turned into something really big. We had no idea. We went from VHS tapes straight to around the world. I mean, it's 2019 right now. If we had the technology now,
oh man,
you know how many headaches we had trying to edit a DVD or just communicate it in general.
For real,
but, yeah, everything worked out real nice. And you know what? All these years later, there's the symbol right there, still strong every day.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we got 4 people in the chat, man. That's what's up, man. I want to say, first of all, man, we appreciate you guys coming out here, being in the chat, man, and checking us out, because it's actually y'all the first people to actually be in our chat, man. So hats off to you, man. And
shouts out.
Yeah, man, that's dope, bro. That's dope. So
it was really cool.
Yeah, man. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, obviously we all come from the street ball culture that was like 10, 15 years ago or whatnot, where technology wasn't how it is today. And now we have this technology that brings us together in a certain kind of like instance where it's like we're playing street ball, but we're not playing right now. Like it's like we're all together in one location. And
Brandon, tell your brother to get in here, man.
Yo, the technology's so crazy is that I don't even got a ball in real life. I ball digitally. You feel me? Like, hold on, let me turn the camera real quick. How do I turn the camera? Oh, right here, bomb. Look, I'm balling. Like, this is me right here on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
I'm balling for real.
Yes. Yes, look at that. Miami jersey, old school too.
Yeah, this a grind right here, man. When you're a 94, Elite 3 and 2K,
Showstopper.
that means you are sweaty.
Showstoppers in the building.
Showstopper in the building.
What it do, boy, man?
Hey, Corey, man, shout yourself out, man. Let everybody know who you are, man. And because everybody else already went, go for it, man.
Hey, man, you know what it is. Corey Niles, a.k.a. Show, back in the building with the fam. What's going on, yeah? Out here lit, yeah. All the way.
We out here.
I see True smiling with them teeth out there, but
hey, Kodak, he got the Kodak goals in.
Yo.
Hey, I miss y'all boys, man. I miss y'all boys, man.
Hey, we gotta have something where we go to a club, some shit, shut that bitch down, boy.
For real.
Bro, we were just talking about if we could have had the technology when you were jumping over people. You've been doing that shit, bro. You've been doing that.
Nigga, we did that shit in game, though. We did that in game.
Years ago, bro. We've been doing that 10 years ago, bro. That's cool.
That's tough.
Just to be able to see you guys interact the way that you guys are interacting right now is great, and I'm really happy that myself, Zobeone Knobe, you know what I'm saying, with NoMadHoops is able to make this happen. You know, I talked to
bro, check it out, bro. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, bro, if Pat Poose, my boy right here, if he was back then, he'll be on the video game. The moves bro's doing, what you do, the fillet dude and the little white kid be doing all the layups, throwing the ball.
We've been doing that.
It's all timing,
bro. But hey,
I'll tell you one thing though.
I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying to diss them or nothing. I'm just letting y'all know how special we is, bro.
Oh no,
we like legends for real, bro.
I'll tell you something.
We like legends for real.
Oh yeah.
We talking about the video games. We got invited by EA Sports to come out to Chicago for motion capture, and unfortunately, with all the travel and shit, it couldn't go down. They needed to pay for our flights, but they weren't willing to pay for our flights. Yeah. So we would have been in the video games way back then. And props to the kids that are doing it now. Like, you deserve it. But
so I say, man, props to them, man. Props to them.
You know something at the same time.
Yeah,
like, you guys are like I joke around, but this is all serious. You guys are the only streetball crew that's all over the world, in a sense. You know what I mean? So I let people know. I'm like, yo, like, you guys are the Wu-Tang clan of streetball.
Yeah.
Fact, bro. Fact.
So we're okay for the people that are watching, like, tell them where you guys are at, because you were all not in the same location. Like,
nah, not at all. Never been, man. T-Mill had to come all the way down here to South Florida to grab me. I'm in Miami.
Scooped him up out the hood. Pablo had pink on back in the day. He was rocking pink from head to toe.
Hey, I had like 21 pairs of pink sneakers. I was trying to kill Cameron.
Fact.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, he was fresh.
Yeah, I'm in Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
Orlando.
See? Hey, yo, I just want to go ahead. I want to acknowledge the chat still again or whatnot, man. Yo, man, shout out to Ponder, yo. Shout out to B-Dot that's in here, bro. Shout out to the man Myth, man. I appreciate all you guys coming in here, man, and checking it out, man. I know y'all didn't know who I was. Y'all didn't know who Zobeone Knobe was. You know, you guys are here because y'all support Dime, because you support those guys. And I just hope that you continue to support them and y'all support me at the same time. Something that I also put out there, and I let people know, like, this street ball stuff that we do is all love. Like, I don't make any money whatsoever doing what I do right now. I am okay. This is something that I always wanted to do for myself, you know.
Needed to happen.
You know, like, I don't need the money. If money came with it, so be it. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh nah, you know, here goes, like, you know, nah, I'm good. Like, nah. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But I'll figure out some type of way to make that money expand so that I can reach more people in a whole. You know, that's very important. It's very, very important. But look, man, I don't want to talk about me right now. I got other videos where I kind of go into it. But look, man, I want to kind of, you know, chat it up with you guys in a sense. Like, when y'all first started this, like, what were you thinking? Like, what inspired you to start it?
Yeah, for me, bro, this is what's going on, bro. This is a crazy story, bro. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing in Florida, bro. You feel me? A little white boy hit me up. Yo, man, you're dope. I think you should come, come link up with the squad and we can, we'll over the internet, bro. Over the internet. I'm in Florida. He's in fucking Canada. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, bro, you know what? I got a little college break. So hell, whatever. I'm gonna get a plane ticket, get me a passport. I'm gonna shoot over there. You feel me? Soon I got off the flight. I'm chilling at the airport. They pulls up, grab me, take me straight to his house. His dad gave me a hug. And bro, from there, bro, that's when I met Ghost, and it grew overnight, bro. Swear to God, overnight.
That's like always been crazy to me because
you were illegal, I always you weren't allowed to be up here.
Whoa, here we go.
Yeah, took a chance, bro.
See, that's wild. That's wild to me because like I always like I saw True Baller in his videos before he became Dime. So, I always knew he was in Florida, but then when I saw him in Dime and I started watching the mixtapes or whatever, I mean not the mixtapes, but the clips or whatnot, back in the day, and I realized like, yo, like this dude is like, where do they have courts where Juicy Fruit is on the court? I'm like,
it looks so professional. It was an eye catcher.
It was, and then I was like, where's it? But I knew him, through streetball.uk and streetballing.net. That's how we communicated, just to let people know and remember. That's how we all communicated. It was all we were right here on keyboards. Yo, you had to have a keyboard in order to chat and in order to talk, man. And then if you didn't have video, you know what I'm saying, you was all mouth. So you had to have footage. And everybody up here on this line right now that we looking at, including myself, have footage from back in like 98 to present. If you're doing some stuff now, I'm doing some things now just to be relevant so that, people are like, oh, okay, he still do this. Like, yeah,
that was the drive back in the day. It was to get as much footage. Papo, he would wear the flyest gear. He'd have the lights set up. He'd have the location set up, what he wanted to do, because he knew the final project. He didn't just want to stand by a brick wall and dribble. He wanted to stand out a little bit, True something else. Showstopper. He was driven. This guy would show up at anybody's house just to chill. He didn't want to play ball. He just wanted to hang out with everybody. And he was so good at ball. We would take him against scrubs. We'd take him against really good university college players. And he would rip them. Like we had a good shit going. We had real good shit. And everybody was very motivated. Very motivated.
Yeah.
Yo. At the same time, we was doing that shit for the love. It wasn't no money. Yeah. We was spending money. I was spending money to fly, and it was all about the love of the game, bro. You feel me? Yeah. All about the love, bro.
I wanted to be that freestylist. Once I seen the first and one mixtape and Hot Sauce, all that, that was my passion. And then after that, I seen that Nike commercial. I'm like, man, I'm taking this to the next level.
That changed the game.
That shit did it for me too. That Nike commercial motivated.
That Nike commercial.
I went straight to my garage. I'm talking like maybe like 4 hours straight, sweating in a hot garage, trying to learn to slip and slide. And I finally got it down pat.
Do y'all remember who was in those commercials though?
Yeah, I remember Tricks.
Everybody.
I remember Tricks. Yeah, Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
Yep, that's two.
Handles, Vince Carter, J. Will,
Jason
Wallace.
After that, AI had to come with the Jada Kiss freestyle.
Yeah,
Jada Kiss
that's right.
Yep.
But AI was my favorite player of all time. I try to be like,
with that being said,
and
the corporate teams were trying to put on just as much as the grassroots people, because we were very grassroots and we were trying to grab the internet and have a force on it. And people knew they can go to dime55.com or dime55.ca and download at least 3 clips every week, play it on their window media player. And then all of a sudden you see the Nike coming out with commercials, all the tournaments we would go to, they'd have freestyle competitions. Shit evolves to this day, 2019. You got all those people in Asia doing freestyles, professional freestyles, and they consider themselves freestylers, just like Papo. You had Papo, you had C. Stan killing it, you had Pepper killing it. We had a nice group of freestylers, decent players.
Check this out. So in the chat, B dot, you know, he's giving y'all praise, man. He's definitely saying, I mean, if you're looking at the chat, and feel free if y'all looking at the chat, you know, shout him out or whatever, man. But he said,
shout out B dot. Hey, B dot was there since day. That's my little brother.
Yeah,
B dot was there since day one, yo.
That's
and you see what I'm saying? So like, check this out real quick. The thing, I think why we were so successful without the big machine behind us. I always saw T-Mill as our big machine, right? He was the big GM that somehow brought the group of all these right guys from around North America, wherever the fuck we all came from, got us in the same fucking court. You know what I'm saying? And then even at the times when we couldn't get in the same room, he would still keep up the fact that we were still a crew. But the beauty of it was we motivated the fuck out of each other. There was no, it's all about Showstopper. There was no, it's all about True. There was no jealousy when it was all about True. There was no jealousy when it was all about Prince. You know, we came out as a clique to fuck shit up.
That's right.
And we got footage to back it up. Yes, sir.
Hey, speaking of that, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do.
You have guys. Sorry, and again, you have guys like B. His real name's Brandon. You know, from our younger brothers too. We had hardcore fans as well. Again, these guys were there. Our gyms used to be rammed wherever the fuck we went. If we were outside, we could draw in a crowd with just two of us, let alone the whole clique.
Right. Hey, look, real quick, man. Look, I want to touch back out here on the chat again, man. Yo, True, Sweet and Low said, "What's good?"
Sweet and Low, my boy. Yes, sir.
Since day one.
Yes, sir.
Sweet and Low said, "What's good, man?" Look, man, because this is like these guys are really like, it's 4 of y'all in here right now. But like, if y'all know, this is another thing, real quick, for y'all and people in the chat. This isn't just about the tiers of street ballers. You know, like if you know somebody that gets buckets, that you feel like, you know, has a story that they're more than welcome to come. For those that don't know, you guys on some of y'all on the line know. And, you know, some of the guys that are inside the live chat right now, they know. NoMadHoops, I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown. NoMadHoops, a nomad is an individual that travels from place to place that has no home, all right? A nomad hooper is an individual that travels from court to court that has no home court, but we will take yours. So the whole point is that if you open your doors and welcome us to your court, we will come and perform. We will come and do what we're supposed to do. We are appreciative of people opening their gym doors, opening their parks, just allowing us to come by and hoop or whatever. Like, it's all love because it's one unit. It's all together. Like, we're one crew when it all boils down to it. Like, y'all are Dime55, but you guys are Nomad Hoopers for life. You know what I mean? Under my umbrella, you guys are Nomad Hoopers. Yeah, you may live everywhere that you live or whatever, but at the same time, if you came in, it's like, yo, you don't have a home court. Your home court is nowhere near here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your home court is now my home court. You know what I mean? Other way around. My home court is your home court. You know, so I mean,
I'm taking your court, Troy. I'm coming down, man. I'm taking your court.
Dude,
hey, if I could just touch on one thing, I just want to touch back on. We were talking about the people in the chat tonight. I see a lot of original names: B. Dot, Sweet and Low, Myth. These guys been here straight from Dime55.ca when they had to download the videos and shit, and they show up to every event. And you say, hey, your Saturday night at 8:00, could you come check out an internet chat? And they're doing it. This is fucking Saturday night, you know.
Yeah, and we all have families, right?
Think about another thing. Papo got a crew. True got a crew. We all got many crews. My boys, Shane, a.k.a. Game Over, Kurt, a.k.a. The Legend. You know what I mean? We all have people that helped us in each event when we didn't have a full team. We need one more person, or we need that support, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes C-Stan. Here comes C-Stan. Is he messing up? I'll be back.
All right, go ahead. So Troy said we ain't take. He didn't say we. He told T-Mill that you ain't taking his court. So you know, hey, I ain't got no parts on that. But look, man, I'm gonna do this right here. Now, this is the way this works. So I have video footage over here, and I'm gonna play some of it, and then you can talk. You're not gonna hear any sound, but you'll be able to see it. And when you view it, you guys can kind
Talk about
of
it.
talk about it, right, and let people know what was going on, what you was thinking or whatever. And all right, you guys will see. Like I said, this chat is different. Like no one else is doing what you're about to see. I'm the only one doing it. You know, NoMadHoops. That's it. Live video street ball chat, yo. Until somebody else does it, I want people to do it. I want people to do it. But if they don't do it, so be it.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Get your credit, brother.
Here we go. All right, so we're gonna start with cheese with the windmill. I thought this was dope. Oh, gotta get it large. Pause.
Yeah, the one you're about to play was one of the original. Like if you remember Dime for anything, reason that windmill comes to top 2, 3 in mind when you think of Dime.
This was out in Scarborough, Toronto. This is East End, somewhat the hood, they call it, Toronto. And this event right here, this was an interesting one because you had Cheese playing for his squad, and you had Ghost playing for another local squad that was trying to do it big too across Canada. But Cheese handled everybody. Javon Shepard was there that night too, but Cheese handled everybody. I mean, that was an event right there. That was a good one.
So what is this right here? This look like C-Stand with the slip and slide.
I wish C-Stand would get into. He's having trouble getting in the chat, but he had tons of moves, and he's seen Kit Kat and he's seen True Baller on the Juicy Fruit court getting lots of crowds. And he was next up. He had the most skill on the Juicy Fruit court, in my opinion. He had tons of creative moves.
So let me ask you this. So like we're watching this right now. This is right here was at the 3-on-3 to hoop it up, right?
So that was sort of the home base for Dime55 was to hoop it up in Toronto every July. And we would fly everybody in and have a real good time that weekend and try and get as much footage as possible. And every year got bigger and bigger.
London. Oh, man, we got stories
London.
about that.
London. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, let's see these clips. What we got?
Play some more.
Wow.
These are all classic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now this was if you're familiar with Canadian programming, the Score Network, that was Cabby right there. He's a TV personality. And we got live on the national network for free. Woo. AK Corey Niles Showstopper putting on a show.
Look at how he got up there though, man. Look at that brotherly love down there.
That's crazy.
I remember that.
Hey, listen. So the story behind that, again, when I say these motherfuckers motivate the shit out of you, we were just thinking, we're like, oh my God, we got this huge crowd right now. I already threw down a couple dunks to bring them in. This motherfucker, T-Mail's like, wow, you jump over all of us.
Take the ball.
What? Bro, they weren't playing. You saw 10 guys come out of there. That's 10 people. Everybody was like 6'3" and over.
Yeah.
You have Prince in there for fuck's sakes. But like, so the funny story is like, I thought these guys were joking around. No, they started huddling up saying, let's go. Come on. Let's do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. So I said, shit, pull my shorts up a little high. I said, I'm about to go get this one. Fuck it. I was so hyped. The first drive that I walked up to them just to see what kind of distance I had to deal with.
Right.
And the problem was, it wasn't me getting over them. It was me spreading my legs wide enough to get around a circle of 10 niggas. So this fucking, the first try I get, I run up, I take off, my shorts get caught. I just end up flat on, like the whole squad was holding me up flat, threw me back off, saying, go get it. Dude, the second try, I swear, my brother, the Raptor, everybody was like, yo, this guy's about to really, really do this. Dude, I didn't even hesitate. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I have to be staring at the rim to pull this shit off. So I took off, got my legs around everybody, and it was one of the hardest dunks I've ever put down too, if you heard it in person.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Crazy.
That's dope, man. Man, there's so much footage here. Like I'm stopping it and kind of like going through.
I wish you
looking at
had
the
footage
list.
of. Hey, Timo, you remember when y'all made me dunk on a security guard?
I got it. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to him right now. I got it. I'm gonna send it. Send it. I got everything. What angle you want? 1, 2, or 3?
You guys are mean, yo.
But more about that footage there. That dunk comp, Prince was in it, and Prince was doing real good. He was banging the backboard and doing a 360. Yeah. Prince had some moves, man. But yo, check out this right here. Check out True Baller here. Check that out.
Yo, what did y'all call that move, man?
See no evil. See no evil.
See no evil. Ooh, you didn't want that smoke.
No.
Look at him. Why he's seeing the stretches? Zip. Got him.
This boy used to hit everybody became victim to that move, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Victimized.
Yes, sir. What a time to be alive.
Zobe, I'm sending you more footage. Check your email.
Trust me, dude. Like, there's a lot of people out there that everyone's, thinks they could guard and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you talk shit, but there was only, like, when I played and won, for instance, I made sure I guarded Hot Sauce because I didn't really give a fuck about that guy. You know what I'm saying? It was first play at the ACC, tried to throw it off my head. I took that shit and windmilled it, right? So it was
right.
Enough was enough. But, again, you talk about guys like True Baller. I'll tell you straight, did I like defense back then? No, but bro, I'll tell you straight, fuck that. I'm not guarding him, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man at some points and know who to fuck with and who not to, boy.
Right.
I'll tell you when we were in Orlando at the Hoop It Up, we had Crisis, Prince, Popo, Superman, and True Baller. And one guy in Orlando wasn't having it. And he tried to step up to True. That was the worst fucking mistake. He got True and Prince in his grill, and he kind of backed away with his tail. There's a difference between getting embarrassed and then taking it to the next level. And our crew, we didn't take shit from nobody, you know what I mean? And I think that's why we're here to this day.
Hold on. We got somebody else in the chat. Who we got?
Mic check.
C-Stan.
C-Stan.
C-Stan, my little man on steroids.
Right?
Steroids.
Show the old pictures of C-Stan. Show the old pictures. C-Stan,
what up,
he's Jack now.
Yeah, he's
Jack. C-Stan. All right, so they obviously yelled out your name, but you go ahead and you say your own name.
My government name.
He wilding. Nah, we don't need your government.
That beer first.
No. C-Stan.
Yeah, man. So you were a big deal. You were a big part of this camaraderie that you have here with this brotherhood. So what's your take on it, man? Like, how do you feel about being a part of something that's as large as it is? Being part of Dime55.
Can you hear me well? Am I coming in all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. First, I would like to. I want to acknowledge Chris Young, True Baller. Is True here? Is Chris here?
Yeah, True's there.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there.
Yeah, man. I think he was really the leader. I think it really Dime hit a certain level of notoriety because of True. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know where True Baller is right now. I mean, he slid out for a second, I guess. But
now, C-Stan was talking about True Baller right there, having some notoriety. And with any team, you got to have a leader on the court, and that man was True Baller. Yeah. And he was the face of the team, and everybody else played their part, and that's what a full team is. And we had lots of love for each other, and True just kept us going every day. Just kept us going. We got to do more. We got to do more. We got to do more. And everybody else wanted to be a part of that. And everybody else, a lot of people really stuck to C-Stan. C-Stan's one of the more popular people of all time. Everybody got their draw.
No false media.
Yeah, they love you, man. They love you.
Nah, man. No, but the thing about True though is he here right now? We got Chris Young.
Yeah,
he's here. He's going back and forth.
True. The thing about True with his level that he was at, most people at his level, they weren't putting out clips like he was. Like that's something I really have a lot of admiration looking back on is like his type of level, like those guys would only go to a couple events a year and maybe put out 1 or 2 clips, but True put out more footage than anybody. He really, that's what stands out to me in retrospect. So True, I really think this guy's he never really got his due, but the guy's really like the underground GOAT, I would say, or the internet GOAT.
That's a good way of putting it. And everybody had talent. Showstopper was an all-Canadian multiple years. The only player I know to be in the all-Canadian game multiple times. Who does that?
Man, you know what?
See, now let me ask you this.
You know what upset me a little bit is so that like back then we ain't had no Streetball ranking system. Like no real ranking system. Like you say, everything was word of mouth. I'm good, you good. Well, why we couldn't have like a, like bro said, the most videos you put out, the most crowd rushes, the most drops, the most time you dunk on somebody, like that shit should have been ranked, bro. Like
something at the same time.
Like a Streetball Hall of Fame or some shit. You feel me? Like,
I mean,
man,
that's true.
Man.
That's true. But like at the same time, look at it like this. So you would have to categorize the players in a sense, right? So like for instance, I'm a pro streetball player, but I played college basketball. I played, in the D League, like I played like ball. To this day, like I have young boys that are entering the draft like this year that I play, on a regular basis. Like I was in the gym today, playing with a couple of guys that are about to go. These guys are about to get the call up. I'm out here playing these dudes and I'm old enough to be their dad. I would have started early, but I'm old enough to be their dad. And so like if you was to rank players, like how would you incorporate that? Like, do you get an automatic 10-point boost? Because it's like you have some guys are streetball players and they never played organized at all, but they're good. So like for instance, let's talk about like I don't know professors. I don't know the professors like real history like that, but like we know he didn't play college basketball because during the time he was supposed to play college basketball, he was doing what? He was on the tour, so you can't.
Sure. Yeah.
So his eligibility is out. So technically, we know he can handle the ball, and yeah, we see the videos now of him scoring. But what would he be ranked back then? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? The best thing that happened to the streetball world is to almost everybody go separate. If we play the other crews, I've seen it in person. True Baller went against King Handles, and there's been a couple other ones. It's not fun to watch. Good offensive players are good offensive players, and they don't play no fucking defense. So you need no-name people. You need players that just came off of playing college ball that want to get up in your grill and prove this fucking street baller here, he can't do nothing on me. Well, we got all the cameras, buddy, and what do you think all these people are out here to watch? They're here to watch us, not you. But when you get street baller versus street baller, it's not fun to watch. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
Right.
It kind of do. It
does. I mean, it does because they know and they're waiting for the trick. It's like I'm not trying to see that, So you got to be able to play. So and then also, I think we had a conversation like about 2 weeks ago, off record, and we had a conversation. We were talking about, how street ball players, like you might be able to handle the rock, you might have some moves and all this stuff like that, but you can't play, And it's not necessarily that you can't. I don't want to say can't play. I mean that's what I mean, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You can't play, But it's just like if you are a team player and you can pass or something like that, then you can play. But there's some guys that can't pass for nothing. They can pass it to themselves a million times, but it's not legal. So that's more freestyle, less street ball. So it's a type of genre in street ball, because I talk to some guys that are like hard nosed, like New York street ball players, and they look down upon that. And it's like okay, I see y'all looking down upon it, but you know, we're all, you know, in a sense, you know, kind of related, because I know a lot of people aren't fans of like hot sauce. And the thing about that is like, okay, so he's you know, a lot of tricks, and you know, you never really see him like play or whatever. But I've also spoken with people that have informed me that see, I've heard
That's the
that from many
difference.
people.
That's the easy separation, I think, with like to really put a stamp on what you're saying. I mean, again, I could put myself in that boat because I played professionally and True Baller did as well. But when you have a guy like Hot Sauce, per se, if he's to be in an organized game against someone like True's going to drop 50 buckets on him a game and shut this guy's bitch ass down, because he run 60 minutes and give you
no,
you know, a full organized game? Not sure.
Hot Sauce was just an entertainer. No, he was just an entertainer.
You know, so if you take someone like the Professor as well, you know, and you throw him in a college game, is he going to perform the way that he, you know, guys like True, guys like Ghost, guys, you know, guys that really do, if you put them on a professional squad, any college squad, they could fit into a system. They're coachable. They know the game. They know the fundamentals, where a lot of them are just, you know, entertainers. But again, that's what made us as well. We have our entertainers. We have our guys that played a little more organized. We had guys that played professional. We have guys that played college. We have guys that'll, you know, straight entertainment. Right. That was what made us so much more solid, because we weren't all just street ballers, you know, and we weren't all just college players. You know,
right.
That was a scary part against, I think, going up against us is thinking, oh shit, like these guys hoop for real.
They actually get buckets, like they play, and
right.
and it's cool, and that's another thing. Like, a lot of people forget that when people say street ball, this is another reason why we have this chat and why this is live and why we, you know, we're able to talk about this. And I'm having multiple people come through is because some people's perspective of what street ball is different. You know, to me. Like I believe street ball is street ball, and then freestyle is a genre of street ball. You know, it's kind of like a mini game inside of the game. You know, it's like, hey, are we gonna turn off all the fouls? Are we gonna turn off all the travels? And it's more like we're entertaining, like you said.
Like
and,
because bro, honestly, bro, I go to Canada, we'll all get together and you will walk down the middle of the road or the sidewalk. We'll just call people out and just it'll go crazy, bro. Like the actually stand, ask them boys, bro. We just cross people. It's no damn basket, nowhere in sight, bro. Nowhere in sight. And these people will try to guard us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That shit was so organic, bro. It wasn't nothing scripted. It wasn't nothing scripted. We didn't go out there and say, hey, when I do this, you gonna fall. No, bro. That shit was for real.
Right.
All this stuff was for real. I'm talking about crowds of people, bro. You know, that shit. It's
real crowds.
We was a whole different vibe of street ball. The shit we was doing, it was so different, bro. Like, it was just so different.
I just want to say one thing. I'm glad to go through my era. You know what I mean? Like, going through 80s and 90s, yes. I'm happy to be who I am and where I'm at, because, I mean, I don't know, after 2000, it got a little crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of puppets, and I feel like you ever watch I Am Legend?
Yeah.
I feel like we be walking around talking to mannequins, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
So let me saying that, let me point this out. So would it be safe to say that a lot of what we see on Instagram from guys is like more gimmick than actual?
Super gimmick.
It's premeditated. It's planned.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Is planned. Everything, like a lot of shit we
tell you what I don't like.
Nothing.
Right. Well, you know what I don't like? When somebody gets slid or whatever, right? I call it sliding somebody when somebody get dropped.
Yeah.
But it's a push off, and they come down, and they like, you clearly see it go straight out like this, and it's like yo, now if you make a player move to the point where they trip over your foot, I say that's fair play because you ain't touching with your hands.
Yeah.
You had to do a move to make him step the wrong way, whether he tripped over your foot or not. You did that because you stepped the wrong way.
Hey, 90s, there was real hardcore ballers, real hardcore street ballers, and now 2015, 2000 and stuff. Later on, like these years, it's actors. You know what I mean? It's not ballers no more. It's actors.
Right, like okay, cool. Like the damn move that James Harden do, bro. They do that shit in the pros.
I don't even know what a travel is no more. I really don't.
Bro. Like I say, man, you're right. I love the era that we was in, bro. That's some history.
I would never change anything for the world. Like, I'm happy we grew up through the 80s and 90s.
Facts, bro. I'm with you 100%, bro.
True Baller called it.
Now go ahead.
I was just gonna say the True Baller called it organic, and that's a beautiful word right there. It's a huge comparison because we got a group and we got some notoriety and we got some traction and we did something that no one's ever done before. The way I explain it is it's a path that no one's ever taken before, and we had the first online streetball team. Kit Kat, what's good?
What up, man?
One of the originals, right? Kit Kat.
What's up, Kat? Welcome to the Royal Rumble.
What's up, my little kitty cat?
Fucking crazy, bro.
Hey, hold on. You want a freestyle? I'll go to Taco Bell. I'll order just lettuce. Oh, man.
I'll be back with y'all in 1 minute. Give me a minute.
But just on that topic that Zobeone was saying about the street ballers out in New York and the ones that kind of take it a little bit more serious and the ones that kind of just do it for entertainment. Dime55 had one focus. We want footage. You know what I mean? If we win the game, we're going to film that too. But we want some clips. We want to see Showstopper dunk off an alley-oop. We want to see True Baller put him on skates. We want to see Papo do his crazy shit no one's ever done before. We want to see Kit Kat go at him. Everybody had a nice skill, you know? See Stan, I remember his first drop, and he had his first court rush. We're very, very well known for court rushes, very well known. And, you know what I mean? You can play serious, and these guys do play serious ball, and I have that footage, but I show the footage of them dummying people more because that's what people want to see, you know? They don't want to see jump shots. Ghost has tons of fucking jump shots, and he used to make clips of just jump shots. I hate it. You know, they want to see the moves.
And that's crazy. That's crazy because that's what we all got the mixtapes for. That's what we originally went and got and1 mixtapes for, was to see the moves or whatever. But see, the thing is you know, we came up on a certain era. So my favorite mixtape out of all the mixtapes is Volume 1. You know, to this day, Volume 1, because it was, as you would say, a beautiful word, the most organic. It was cut from live league play, high school play. Like it was live league, you know?
Hell yeah.
So, hey, who got, anybody got Sweet and Low's info? Get his email and shoot that to me.
Right. We can do
get his email and shoot it to me. We get him in here.
I see you.
Yeah. Hey, what we got Troy. We got Troy in here. We got the Myth in here, man. What's going on, man?
What up? Baller!
Yes, sir.
What's
cracking, y'all?
Hey, Kit Kat.
Yo.
We was talking about if we had the internet access that everybody got now, man, all our clips would be at 5 million views.
Oh, easy.
Easy, bro. Easy.
What you mean, bro? Hey, stop playing. I got like 25 views on my shit right now.
Doing good.
Nah, true. To put it how in your perspective, check this out. I go back and look at my first freestyle, right? Yo, that shit is so foggy and fuzzy. I don't know how people watch it, but that shit got 60,000 views, and it wasn't even my channel or Dime's channel.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Shit crazy, boy. These jits so lucky they don't know how good they got it.
No. Don't get listen. Don't say that. Don't say that they're lucky. You gotta understand. Do you want that though, baller? Because they wouldn't have the grit. Like we had the grit because we really had to go get it. Now they press a button, they get 1 million views. You want it like that? Nah. I would never trade. I would never trade nothing. I would never trade nothing for the world to go get it pressing the button. Nah.
Right. I mean, even think about it. Think about what's going on right now. What we're doing right here. Like I had to go. I'm on IG like every day, and all I'm doing is watching streetball footage. Like I got some guys that are younger or whatever that I've been watching. I'm like, I like the way they play. I'm going to bring them here. You know, this is an open door. So like when this is all over, you know what I mean? Like y'all will be able to get back on here and holler at me and get on. You see, you know, y'all go to YouTube, you know, you like it, you subscribe to it or whatever, you know, when we're live, you know, just ping in. You ping in and look, you ain't got to stay. You ping in, you look, you're like, oh, they got such and such on. Like, oh man, I like what he's talking about. I want to talk to him myself because it's about being tangible. That's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're trying to get a couple of people in here or whatnot, man. Because I want it to be yo, Brian
Take
Wild, man. You guys, Brian Miles said you guys are sexy, bro. Pause.
Take this in. Put me on the main screen. Put me on the big screen.
Hold on. Let me fix my hair.
Oh shit. I'll go on that Joker style. You got the greatest hair here.
Oh yeah, you know I got the green hair, man. The green mohawk. That's the signature now.
But let me do a throwback here. Put me on the big screen. Let me do a throwback here.
Go ahead. They see you.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, look at it. We got Papo in the all pink. Here we go. Papo.
Oh yo, we pulled over on the highway.
On the highway. That was on the highway.
That's from the original Dime DVD, the first one, right?
Yeah, the original Dime DVD.
Yeah, I got all that footage.
I fell in love with the Matrix movie, so I was like, yo, I gotta put that Matrix movie in the basketball. Fuck that.
Look at that. No hair. 16 years old, no hair.
Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. What you doing? I see what you're doing. Hold on, I got you. Because I got a Papo mix over here.
Yeah. Hit him with the Papo mix. Hit him with that.
Papo mix right quick. Here we go.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. Way back, throwback.
Yo, look at the effects of that.
That's quality.
That shit is amazing.
I think Kit Kat made that for me, yo.
I did.
What was the AKA WB for? Was that wasn't a white boy, was it?
No, I don't even know.
Was it Wonder Bread?
Hey, I remember the spinners. Remember the spinners? Look at the spinners on the truck.
Ride spinners.
Hey yo, word up. If I run into some big change, bro, like I'm still getting some spinners, bro. Like I gotta have some, bro. I need it, bro. Look at them. They keep spinning.
What? Take you to the beach.
Yo, we took a basketball everywhere.
Everywhere, man.
Yeah. Papo's landed in the dirt. He had to go in and get that.
Yo, chill out with him.
But
Zobeone,
scene is I'm sort of the middle connect. I've seen all the players at their best, and I've seen them all at their worst. And everybody's human, and everybody makes funny mistakes, and everybody does stupid things. And you know what I mean? It's 15, 12 years later, and look, we're on a Saturday night on the internet talking to each other. So there's a very good bond here. It's a family situation, and this is legendary shit. It was all meant to happen. This is all fate, and if we didn't do it, we wouldn't be on this camera talking right now.
For sure.
So someone like me, I came into the game late. So when I saw the YPA All-Star game and Drew took the jersey off and had the shirt on, says, "I'm not hot sauce, I can shoot."
I got that.
I had to find out. I said, who the hell are these rebels right here? Because they just took over someone's whole damn game. And just shit on someone. And so once I found out who y'all was, I got on the board, and all cool cats. You know, like I said, me and Cat, you know,
folder right
me and Cat still chop it up to this day. So I mean,
we're good.
It's real, man.
True Baller versus Hot Sauce. Let's take in the True Baller versus Hot Sauce. Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. Let's take in Hot Sauce's jump shot right here. This is a classic. Seen an air ball right there. True Baller with a nice pass. Woo.
Okay,
now that's a play.
But yeah,
we got the famous shirt.
I want to say this too, man. Look, shouts out to Hot Sauce. Shouts out to King Handles, because I don't hate them guys, but we played at a different level to where if you was good back in the days, if you was good, then we wanted to compete against you. We wasn't gonna run from you. We wasn't gonna be scared of you. It was all competition, bro. You feel me? It will never know. Like, I hate you, I want you to die type shit. How it is now. How you guys? A lot of you guys don't like you. You feel me? But for us, it was pure competition, bro. That's all it was. Just competition. That's all it was. Yeah, like competition. Like, bro, I want to go against you. What's up? What's popping? You know, let's do it. That's all it was. And after that, we went on about my damn business to the next one. This is how it goes.
Nobody ever said no. I never heard not one player say no. You know?
Yeah, just competition, man. It was all competition, bro. We was never known to just, really hate people. I don't hate nobody. Facts.
Well, like I said, personally with me, me coming in the game so late, you guys, I studied, Papo, Kit Kat, and I related more with True Baller because I was a legit basketball player. I just want to learn some moves, so I don't know how many times I watched Papo, Kit Kat, Ghost, Audio Freestyles, just so I can have a little bit more flair to my game, because I was getting up there in age, so the knees was getting bad, so there was just no more dunking for me. It was all layups. So y'all don't get enough credit, as far as, the street ball, the grimy. I call the street ball underground world because, everyone had the main base of and one, but people didn't understand that, some of the cats that the and one was still a move from because YouTube was becoming popular back then was, guys like y'all, I know for a fact on streetballing.net, because I was a person who used to run the boards there. I know for a fact Main Event was on there, Escalade was on there, High Octane was on there, because they had different aliases. And then I would find out about them, but they was doing all the studying on everyone. That's why, as the seasons went on and one, you saw all the moves evolving, and like I said, people like y'all don't get enough, credit. So I salute y'all from a person, who has my own crew, and I got nothing but respect for all of y'all.
Appreciate it, bro.
Much love.
Yeah, love, man. Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
From my point of view, shit was real on the very first trip to Canada. We had Kit Kat in his button up, dressing to the nines, flying to Canada for the first time with Pop. And True Baller was there too. When they came off the flight, that's when I knew the shit was real, that we are really going for this. Like we connected with each other online, we're sending clips and people are starting to download them, but it was going now. And once they came up, then you got C-Stand, then you got Showstopper, and everybody's getting put on at that point. And we're doing it, and we're bonding, and we're finding our niche in the crew, and we're doing our thing. We're trying to build our own little brand. And it's interesting because Myth just got on talking about his point of view. And you know what I mean? Like we're really focused on ourselves and trying to get at the events and get the clothing and all that. And you got the support of everybody else, and you're checking out their stuff and you're showing them some love, and it all comes back around. We're all in the same sort of sport together, Yeah. And it's nice to know the growth and see how they're doing it on their side, because the way we were doing it wasn't the same as everybody else. Everybody had their own little thing, And I would say that first Hoop It Up in Toronto, we shut the shit down. We actually lost some footage that event, but that's the event right there that started it for everybody, right? That first put it up, and that's when Pop was dunking on the nets in the game. Pop,
Yeah.
Pop was the man.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, T-Mill, I remember you was mad that day though, man. That day was when we came.
I was pissed because me and AO had 100 T-shirts and we sold them all, and I sold the T-shirts right off my back, and I went home with no shirt on, and we lost a camcorder that day, you know, and that was footage right there. That's hard to come by, but look, 12, 15 years later, we still did it big. So I mean, that footage was no big deal. Let that shit go. I don't care.
Yeah, T-Mill, yo, like y'all had so much footage, man. Didn't y'all put out a mixtape? Y'all put out a mixtape, didn't y'all?
Oh yeah, we put out a mixtape with that footage. We still had other cameras. We had four cameras at every event.
Our mixtape was crazy, crazy.
Yeah, showstopper. Hey, how many dunk contests you won, bro?
I'd say to this day, it ended at 32 in a row.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
And I had one draw ever in my life, and that was with the homie, me and Javon Shepard tied at Jarvis Collegiate. They called a fucking draw, so ain't none of us could win it, but it was crazy. It was yeah, but 32 till today, and I won the Canadian dunk contest 2 times. So ain't none of us could win it, but it was crazy. It was yeah, but 32 till today. Won the Canadian dunk contest 2 times. Ain't none of us could win it, but it was crazy. It was yeah, but 32 till today. Won the Canadian dunk contest 2 times.
Hold on, we got echo. We got somebody got a mute.
Is that me again? No, my phone's dead. It's not me.
Yeah, it was coming from you. It's all good.
And it's not like the dunk competitions where, you know, just me versus somebody with no other people there. I'm talking like the over 30 ones that were completely smashed, packed, rammed, filmed. But back then again, we didn't have Instagram and all that shit. It was word of mouth. So you might have heard a few weeks down the road or the next day, like, yo, did you see that fucking Showstopper versus or Corey Niles versus Javon Shepard dunk competition? And there was no proof of what was really happening because we couldn't just take our camera out, take a flick, have this shit. We needed guys like T-Mill. We needed guys like AO. We needed guys like Brand. We needed everybody's help in order to really solidify what we did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta dip soon, but I just want to say one thing first, that we need to give a shout out to AO. He was the original ideas man. He came up with the name Dime. He came up with the logo. He came up with all the clothes, all those T-shirts, man. He tattooed. He did custom art. He did shoes. He made fucking moccasins out of nothing. This guy's a real artist, like a real artist.
Shout out AO.
Shout out
AO. Hey, yo.
AO's a genius. He's in New York right now doing a photography shoot for Adidas soccer team, and he's doing his thing big time. He's a big time photographer now, and he put everybody on. Without AO, he was a social worker in university. He knew how to come in with people and talk to people fairly and see their point of view. He had a little rough background like some of us. And he knew how to talk to people and how to bring them together. Yeah. And he never brings trouble to nobody. AO is the one that brought the whole team together. He's the glue.
Yeah. Dope.
Dope, man. Well, look, this is what we're going to do, man. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go down the line. I'm going to let y'all shout yourselves out. And we'll definitely do this another time. And like I said, man, you know, like the NoMadHoops Streetball video live chat is open. Like when I have people come through, like, just come into the chat. I see it. You know, I make sure I got everybody's email listed and so forth, whatever I need. And I'll bring you in, let you chat, because everybody, like I tell y'all, is about being tangible, man. So, you know, I want y'all to go ahead and shout yourselves out, man, one by one, and we'll go ahead and we'll end it right here. Not at all one time. Not at one time.
Hey, man, it's DJ Papo, freestyle specialist. Well, not no more. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a father. husband, all that good stuff. But yeah, I appreciate Nomad, appreciate T-Mill, appreciate everybody that came through, Myth, all y'all, C-Stan, True, you know what I mean, Showstopper, Kizzle, even though Pop was supposed to slide through, but it's all good, man. Appreciate y'all, and I appreciate everybody that came by the chat.
Appreciate you, bro.
Aramis Ponder, Brian, appreciate you. Troy Dean, appreciate you loving Dime, man, from day one. And yeah, the whole team, man. Like I said, we got to keep doing this. We just, even though we don't ball as much, we still got to stick together and whatever we're doing in life. We just got to move with good energy, man. It's all about that, just dope vibes. You know what I mean? Just move with that vibe.
That's it. Move with the vibe, man.
That's right. That's right.
That's real.
Well, let the next white boy go next. This is really good to get everybody back together and see each other's faces and talk about some things. And, this was just a dream. This was just a high school thing where we had a school fashion show. And me and my friends were putting some clips on the internet. And all of a sudden, a VHS tape came in the mail with True Baller from Daytona College Beach, Florida, somewhere in the world. And it took off from there. And, we met Kit Kat. And Kit Kat was a beautiful being. He had tons of skill, so much fucking skill. And he pushed so hard. He introduced Popo and Pop to the team, and that was a huge blessing because I never seen that talent before, and we had Showstopper. The way he came to us was he was balling out. He was doing his thing in high school, being the best man he could be, living his best life, and he just came to us naturally. It was very organic. Same with Prince. We were at the very first Hoop It Up tournament. He came straight up to me and looked in my eyes and said, "Yo, I'm down with y'all. I'm rolling with you." We didn't even have a squad. We were just a bunch of people together. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm rolling with you." And you got Pepper. He came out with his mom. He was 10 years old, 11 years old, and he came out and he was balling. Pepper.
I was say, hey, True, you stay away from Pepper's mom now, boy. Remember that? Yo, shout out Pepper's mom.
What a time to be alive. Hey, man.
We met so many people. We met he was a big talent in Toronto and still is. He's a community service worker out there. And you got Prince. He's probably one of the most motivated people of all of them. Prince is he got a lot of talent. And then you can't forget Ghost. Ghost put it on for many years, many years, and it blossomed into a lot of things. And this is just a really special team that we got right here. And I show everybody my tattoo every day, and I'm never gonna let that shit down. And I just want to say that it was a fortunate situation to be in for everybody, and we did the best we could do, and we got stuff to talk about. Not a lot of people can say that same story. So blessing to everybody. I got to run, but you guys are definitely family with me, and you know what it is. It's time all day.
Time all day, man. Yes, your boy True Baller, man. I appreciate everybody that showed up tonight, man. Cause look, man, y'all are part of my life forever, man. Forever. You feel me? Forever, bro. Like, whenever somebody log on YouTube and they put in True Baller, they're gonna see Kit Kat name, they're gonna see T-Mill, they're gonna see Ghost, they're gonna see we all connected no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. For life. You know what I'm saying? If streetball.net still up, we on there too. We everywhere. Bro. So like I say, man, I couldn't miss this shit, bro. I had so much stuff to do, but I couldn't miss this. Like I said, I grew up with y'all boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, whatever. We all got great vibes. We fathers, like your bro said. We fathers, Kit Kat. Your fam growing up good. I be seeing pictures, bro, and everything. You feel me? You still doing? Yeah, I be following. We all following each other. Even though we got shit going on, we still following each other. You feel me? I love that shit, bro. I respect that shit. I respect all you guys. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man.
I love your team, Baller. I love your team.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No mad, bro. I got so much respect for you, homie, because real shit, bro. I'm thinking about it right now. If you would have never even thought about this shit wouldn't be happening, bro.
Exactly.
So I gotta give you mad love. I don't know what lit the fire to make you do this, bro, but shit. Blessing in the skies, my boy. I appreciate you. Cause these my brothers, man. You feel me? Straight up. No cap. You feel me? So that's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my piece, man. I'm under the weather, man. So apologize for not having that much to say. But I'm gonna freaking chop up a bunch of the best vegetables I can make my damn soup. But
that was that butcher knife.
Bro, so now I want to say my respect to all y'all, man. Like, it was a blessing to meet y'all. Like, it took me down the avenue that I never thought I had no like aspiration to play street ball like that. I was just like playing it every day. So, you know, when T-Mel gave me that opportunity to come out, he could have easily just like gave me some props online and that be it. But he flew me out, and from that day, I already had met True already. But from the time I met True, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I like my whole mentality for street ball actually changed. But he drove down and we got some footage. I think it was me, you, and Pop. But from there, he like, you know, he was telling me about T-Mel and stuff like that. So, hell yeah. So for me, man, like it helped like guide me to like, you know, doing the I Keep It Local. It helped me get the avenue. What I do now professionally, working with kids, you know, as a mentor and a coordinator. So it all started from Dime, man. And I mean, it was a blessing to me. And even when I go on out of town with them, they always throw they pins. But nah, man, I appreciate all y'all, man, and shit, man. That's keep it going, bro. I love all y'all, man. I know I haven't played with Showstopper before, but I've seen a lot of shit from, you know, man. A lot of talent on here. A lot of talent on here, man. Besides that, man, that's it, man. That's it, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
No problem, man.
I got a cut too right now, yo. But yeah, I mean, just like Kit Kat said, man, there's so much love on this squad, dude. Like him and I, unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to meet and bust up some heads, but you know what I'm saying? That's how tight and wide this squad was at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? And again, Nomad, brother, thank you for getting us together. You know what I'm saying? We've always, I'm sure, had the thought of reaching out to each other. And again, we live in such a shitty world now where we just click follow to maybe see what the other person's doing, right? So this is the only way really to keep us grounded and really appreciate what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, don't get it twisted. A lot of the men who I am today and a lot of the basketball player I became, I didn't ever think I was going to be a street ball name or any shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These guys down here, that family made that name for me. I didn't come in with a nickname. You know what I'm saying? These boys gave me that name, bro. Because we as a squad, you know what I'm saying? True baller makes somebody drop, throw it in the air, windmill off someone's head. We literally stopped shows, bro. Like everywhere we went, we stopped shows. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's salute to T-Mel, all these other guys out here that were, you know, the genius, the brain behind it. But again, it's a family, man. I appreciate you, Nomad, for getting us together, brother, because we got to do this again. And again, fellas, we have to do something together. Somehow. We all got to get together and really get it popping, you know?
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Good idea.
Good
idea.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say much respect to all of y'all. You know, you guys don't, like I said, you guys don't get enough credit for what you guys have contributed to different street ball crews. I don't care if it's the YPAs, the Nautics, you know, whoever. My crew days, you know, I keep it local. There's a lot of people who, you know, was on them dime boards, chit-chatting, you know, and talking shit, you know, and having fun at the same time. So, you know, y'all, like I said, y'all doing y'all thing. It's good to see a bunch of brothers who ain't seen each other in a while get together and have a reunion. I'm just sitting in exorbitant and having fun with y'all. So, you know, much respect to all y'all.
You too, man.
All right, so after parties at Corey's house.
All right, so look, that's everybody, right? That's everybody. So, you know, I want to tell y'all,
and shouts to the people that were watching as well. Anybody beat out, all the people that tuned in to even give us a second to reminisce and talk about all this shit. Thank you for tuning in. Wicked. Love you.
That's right, man. So, you know, thank you everybody that's in the chat. You know, that's really major. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal because we will be able to do what we're doing, but the word spreads and the conversations get bigger when you guys reach out and tell people that this stuff is going on. because people have stories. There are stories that are untold, and this is the place that you're able to tell those stories. It's a platform that you're able to come to. If you want something to vent about, you can come and vent it here. Like I said, this is all about, the street ball culture. We could talk old school, we could talk new school. There's people in Canada that are street ball legends that you guys know that I have no idea who they are. Never heard of them,
Right.
But that's for a later day, another time. But I want to thank every last one of y'all, man, for taking the time out to one answer, my Instagram to start out, because I have to literally manually go through and just like watch video or stuff. But because I've known of you guys for 10 years, and this is my first time interacting with you guys vocally, other than being on streetball.net or whatever, and people seeing a mixtape and seeing a highlight reel here and there, and it's just like, like you said, like y'all, like everybody said, there was no ball is life yet. There was no help me out here. Ball is life. Mars real.
Yeah,
there wasn't a huge
House of Highlights, all them shits, yo.
None of
I
that.
said, YouTube had just became popular at that point,
Right.
Yeah.
So you had to have that camcorder. You had to have not only just the camcorder. Think about it. Y'all had crews. I had just me. You guys had crews. You had somebody that had a camcorder. You had enough people to have all the sources that you need, all the resources you needed, the camera, the laptop, the PC,
You remember that
the location,
sheet, right? So
the
again, when you think of guys like AO and Email, who literally put together this art, these projects, shit to sell, bro, that went right back. Any money we made, whether we could even afford a goddamn lunch off any money we ever made, all the money went right back into T-Mail buying more fucking
I'll tell you money.
Them $60 tapes, you know what I'm saying? All that shit costs money. So he probably spent thousands on that shit.
The money's funny because we worked so hard on editing the DVD. The first DVD, I unfortunately pushed girls away at times to work on the DVD. It took me over a year. And when we finally got it done, me and AO pooled our money together, and we burned 1,500 copies. The first 100 copies we spread out to all the Dime players, and we said, listen, we're street ballers. We're not businessmen. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you all these copies, and whatever you sell, you make your money. And if you want more, you can make more money. And the money that I earn with the online sales, truthfully, that shit went back into the reproduction, and it went right back into the domain name. We were working on the second DVD. We were putting money towards that. It, like Showstopper said, it got refreshed, and we put it back in. And unfortunately, I would love to pay everybody $1 million for all the hard work that they put in, because they put in their time, and they didn't complain about anything, and they were very focused. I feel real bad I can't pay you guys $1 million each, but the money was never unfortunately the goal.
We're gonna hit you with that invoice later, homie.
Yeah, I owe you a drink. Yeah.
Look, check it out. So we're gonna go ahead. We're really gonna wrap it up now, man. All right, man. I want to say this to all of y'all, man. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, answering my IG, communicating with me, coming together inside of the chat that's outside of this video chat that we have today. Allowing me to be a part of your brotherhood. Like it really means something to me to be able to network, because my goal ultimately, people will ask, well, what is your whole purpose if you're not trying to make any money with NoMadHoops? And my whole thing is just being legendary, being immortalized in street ball history. People know me in North Carolina. Does everybody know me? No. People know me in some states. But with the platforms like what we have today, everybody can know everybody. So why not? And basically, when I talk to some people call me the Uncle Drew of street ball, because I'm going around traveling to find these people to put together this ultimate team, which I told you all, you are all part of the NoMadHoops family, regardless of what groups you all belong to. Because without you, NoMadHoops would probably still exist, just to be honest, because, we don't have home courts, you know what I'm saying? So I really thank y'all for taking the time out to really be here and chat. And I'm glad that I was able to reunite you guys or whatnot. And, we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and sign it off, man. And, so once again, man, thanks everybody for watching, everybody in the chat, the guys, the fellas here,
Sir.
Yeah, man. Y'all boys have a good night, man.
Already, man. Y'all
I
boys
appreciate you all,
easy.
man. Your man,
Hey,
NoMadHoops, whatever,
which
Zobeone.
which vehicle should I take out tonight? Should I take out my Range Rover or should I take out my Caddy? Which one?
Hey, listen. Hey, yo, listen. If y'all are on the PlayStation Network and you want that Call of Duty whooping, add King Amadeus. KIING Amadeus. You feel me? King Amadeus. Come see me on that Call of Duty Black Ops, boys.
All right, hold on. Check it out right quick. All right, man. Let me go ahead because these boys still want to go, man. I got the little after party. I'll leave it up or whatever. I'm sorry, everybody else that's in the chat. This is gonna be the closed section of it or whatever, but so I can get out the way so they can go and do what they got to do, man. I'm Zobeone Knobe. Don't act like you don't know me. You know me. I'm Zobe. NoMadHoops, yo.
There
We
go.
out.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Time all day.
Come, get over here.